booby touching alley.
So wait. Am I going to touch boobs or are you touching my boobs? Like, are we touching each other's boobs?
That's all of them.
Oh my God. Where are we going?
This is episode 39, talking about Taiwan top 5 go-to places, Taiwan long version. Hello everybody, I'm a Taiwanese. My name is Anita. I'm one of the hosts on Taiwanica. Today join me is a 外国人, Eric.
What's up, everybody? My name is Eric. I'm an American here to judge all of Anita's top 5 go-to places. I'm very excited about this.
Oh my God. All right. I'm actually kind of nervous when I was thinking about those top 5 places. Because there are so many good places to go, you know. Top 5 is not enough, but I try my best.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'm very curious about what is a local's point of view on all of these.
Pay attention to this because this is Anita's personal opinion.
Regardless, I think you have the knowledge that I think most Taiwanese people would think, yeah, that's totally a place.
True. That's the reaction I'm kind of expecting.
I mean, you always get that reaction.
All right,
so
here we go.
So get ready. You're going to get localized.
Number 5.
What's number 5?
鹿港.
鹿港.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wait. 鹿港.
Yes.
Where is 鹿港?
鹿港 is in 彰化.
So is 鹿港a mountain?
It's not a mountain.
Is it by the ocean?
No. It's near the ocean.
It's near the ocean. All right. Well, I'm going to stop guessing like a foreigner. What's at 鹿港?
鹿港 is a very, very, very traditional little town in 彰化. And this is my personal favorite place to go wherever it comes to a small traditional town. In this place, they just have so many beautiful buildings, and each building has their stories behind it. Basically, you think about Lugang, it's like there was a huge temple for Mazu. So around this temple, they were basically like night market. There will be people, food, restaurants, things that you can do around the temple.
Oh, is this like a old street?
It is. Okay, so let's give you a little bit of history background of Taiwan. A long, long time ago, there are 3 ports, like the most civilized areas. Yeah, so when the Dutch army that invaded Taiwan, the first stop is in Tainan. And at that time, if you wanted to make money, what do? You do trading, like international trading.
Absolutely.
So what other places you can go do trading? The port.
Right.
Yeah. So there are actually few ports around Taiwan. In Tainan we have one, in Taipei we have one, and the central of Taiwan is this place, Lugang.
Okay.
So it's like a Taichung, but a long time ago.
Ah, the central port of Taiwan.
Yes.
Interesting.
So there are a lot of like people who lived there long time ago. You know, those like considered successful people, businessmen. They are living this little business town. But of course, right now all the people are moving to the north. So this little town is very traditional. They still keep in like the style. Some buildings and some houses they're still kept in a very traditional style. So those are the places I like to go. You usually basically go there and you can easily find a map on the street and you can look at so many different places that you can go. There are like small alleys that you can go, you know, they will tell you the story. And outside of that, you can also eat a very special food.
Ooh.
Only in Lugang.
What's that?
To point us attention when I mentioned about food.
Yes, I'm very interested. Food time.
There is a type of noodle soup in Lugang. It's called 米刷狗.
米刷狗. That sounds very Taiwanese.
It is Taiwanese. I don't even know how to say it in Chinese. So it's like super thick noodle soup.
Okay.
But the flavor just so good. I don't know. I say noodle soup is pretty common in Taiwan, but in Lugang, they have a special texture and flavor. Just very good.
米刷狗. 米刷狗.
Good job. Yeah.
So I looked up what 鹿港, like the characters are, and it said deer port. So why is it called deer port?
I have no idea.
There's no need, because I already know.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Then why did you do that? Why did you embarrass me in front of everybody?
So, deer port Lugang is famous for its name because originally, when the port was open, one of the biggest things to trade was deer fur and deer horns and deer meat because there were lots of Sika deer in Taiwan. And now they're still popular deer, like the spotted deers that are really pretty.
口梅花鹿.
Yes. So those deer were hunted for all of its resources to sell to foreigners because they were very popular, their quality of all the things that they had. But unfortunately, the reason Lugang became less and less prosperous is because there were less and less deer. So that's why Lugang is not as prosperous as it was before.
Are you serious? How did you know that?
Well, I learned it in a Chinese school in Taiwan.
Really? Wow, impressive.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I didn't know that. Good job. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
Wow.
So why should locals and foreigners go to Lugang?
Because you can have a very traditional food and buildings, and you can see all the development throughout the whole time. Why is this place used to be prosperous, and till now, why is no longer like that? You can see the history of Taiwan, and you can eat food, go to different places, take good photos. And there was a place you must go. There was a tiny little alley. It's called boobing touching.
Booby touching?
Booby touching alley.
So wait, you go there to touch boobies?
Yes.
Oh my god. Where is this place?
It's in Lugang.
I Google map it right now.
It's super famous. Whenever you talk to a local person or people, they will know, oh, Lugang, there was a booby touching alley.
So wait. Am I going to touch boobs, or are you touching my boobs? Or are we touching each other's boobs?
That's all of them.
Oh my god. Where are we going?
All right. Basically, this alley is before this little town. Usually the town, when it was started developing, they wanted to go through a certain place really fast, right? So they started to, dig in those hidden alleys, making a network.
Oh.
So this booby touching is very narrow.
Okay.
So basically, they're just so narrow. Whenever you go through, two people go through the alley together, it's so close. You can accidentally touch each other's boobies.
I got it now. I've learned so much. It makes you really want to go.
Isn't my top 5 already super great now?
Locally interested. Yes. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, thanks for sharing. I think it's time to go into
number 4.
All right. Let's go.
Okay. Except for food, except for traditional building, except for food, because we are really proud of our food. Another thing that you can find in Taiwan, which is hot spring. Different places you go for different types of hot spring. There will be muddy hot spring in Tainan, the one we used to go to. But this one is my personal favorite, which is Jiaoxi hot spring.
Okay, what's special about this Jiaoxi hot spring?
Okay, go to a hot spring place. It's usually just for hot spring. Or there will be one special food there. But Jiaoxi, they are doing a super great job. It's they have little town. Whenever you go to Jiaoxi, you can go to the hot spring, go to the night market, go to the special food, and there are so many different things that you can do in this little town. Basically, you can have your trip about 2 days, 1 night. It's my personal favorite because it's just pure. Doesn't have mud, it's not murky, just pure
clear water.
Just feel good. And also I think they are the first place they started to do the little fishy eating your skin of your feet.
Oh yeah.
I think that's the first place they start doing it.
Yeah, that's really interesting. They have those little hot spring spots where you can dip your feet in, and then the fish will nibble on your toes. It's super ticklish.
But it's fun at the same time.
It's very, local.
Yeah. And one thing about Jiaoxi, my personal recommendation is because there are a lot of things that you can do. You can basically spend a night over there. You can enjoy a perfect holiday there. Also, another tips for whenever, doesn't matter which hot spring you're going to, either Beitou, Tainan, or other hot spring place. we will always have a hot spring park.
Ah.
Usually hot spring park they'll provide a pool as for free. So basically you can just go there and sit, dip your feet, enjoy the free hot spring.
So wait, is jiaoxi leg washing hot spring? Like jiaoxi.
The tone is a little bit different.
Oh.
Jiaoxi is the place's name.
Just a name.
Just the name.
This Waigoro needs to work on his Chinese, let me tell you. Okay, so gotcha. So it's definitely not that, but there are places where you can wash your legs.
Every hot spring places, they will have like that hot spring park.
So goodbye roller coasters, hello hot tubs.
What's up with that? Roller coaster?
Like amusement parks.
That's basically it.
You're getting amused.
Yeah.
But in hot water.
And it's also a perfect place for you to meet locals because you can see some like agong ama, like elderly people. They will just go there, hang out, talking. It's really fun.
It is really fun. Anita took me to quite a few of these when we were living in Taiwan, and I can definitely give you an approval on this one. This one is really fun, really interesting. Have you ever been to a hot tub or a local hot spring in your country? It's probably going to be a lot different from what you experience in Taiwan. Like Anita said it best, it's like an amusement park. It's instead of like roller coasters, it really is just like a bunch of people having fun jumping into different pools. The whole family goes. They usually bring like food with them, and it's really interesting to watch and participate in. So definitely a good place to check out.
Yeah. A cute tip for you if you want to go travel to Taiwan's hot spring spots. We don't have any limitation. We in Japan we know like if you have tattoo you cannot go inside. In Taiwan it's totally freestyle.
Yeah, you can go and wear whatever you want, have whatever you want. Just wear something, okay?
Yeah, like a swimming suit would be the best option.
That's one difference between Japan and Taiwan. In Japan you can go naked, but in Taiwan probably better if you don't.
You can go with the naked one, but most people go to like the public one.
Right.
So they usually requires you to wear a swimming suit and a cap.
Well, very good. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
Let's go into
Number 3.
All right, what is number 3?
Number 3. This is the place, hotspot for either it's a graduation trip. It's like totally a thing in Taiwan. Or like family trip. Or when you're a college student and you have too long of a summer vacation, you don't know where to go. This is the place you go.
Okay.
Which is Penghu.
Penghu. I know where Penghu is. It's not even on Taiwan, technically. It's like an island.
It's not just an island. There are a bunch of small islands.
Okay, so what do you do?
Get sunburn.
Sounds like fun.
No, like I said, it's famous for the place you to go during the summertime because you can do a lot of different types of water activities there. Near the beach, everything that you can think of, you can do it there. It's just really fun, and it's like a place that has lots and lots of different small islands for you to explore. There are like a package you can go to either first 3 biggest islands in one day or like 2-day trip to many different islands, things like that. And every place you go just beautiful. You can go snorkeling, which is one of the many famous activity people go there to do, or eat seafood or catch fish or any kind of things, any kind of activity that's related to ocean, you can have that.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
This is really a lot of fun. And there are many different islands, like I mentioned. And one of the islands is my favorite. It's called Qimei.
Qimei.
Yeah. So Qimei is like my personal favorite island in Penghu. View just incredible. And they will have like places you can go to see like special shaped rock. They have like 2 hearts, like that kind of thing.
So romantic.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. And there will be like a small Taiwan. It's literally a rock, looks like Taiwan. Wow. It's like super cool.
Representing Taiwan with style.
Yeah, it's like super cool. So it's definitely a place you can go for a long time. Like I said, there are many small islands. You can go there for up to like 7 or 10 days. Just enjoy your time there.
So how do you travel around in Penghu? Do you take a boat from place to place, or are there like bridges that you can drive across?
There have a main island in Penghu. So if you want to go to the main island, go to another small island. They are famous for this crossing ocean bridge. Like super long bridge. The only bridge to connect to another second biggest island in Penghu. But if you, like I mentioned, you want to go travel like 3 different islands in one day, you need to take a boat.
Okay, so it's really common to like look on the like seascape and just see a bunch of little boats driving, sailing around.
Yes.
Oh, very cool. And so for me as a foreigner, just like to represent my Waikoran, this is not a famous place. Most of us, when we hear about Taiwan, we're usually just focusing on Taiwan as an island because it's kind of already an island. So hearing about these other little islands off of the island kind of boggled my mind when I first heard about it. But you're saying as a local, like visiting the small islands, especially Penghu, is a must thing to do.
Yeah, everybody will at least go there once because of their graduation trip.
So that's like you said, the graduation go-to place.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also they will have like a fireworks festival. Basically every night you just go there and enjoy fireworks. It would be like super beautiful. Me personally, I didn't get a chance to go see, but I've seen it from TV, from my friends, photos. It's incredible. If you can go there, it will be your best summertime memories ever.
Oh, that's great. Well, I definitely want to go to Penghu now. The only island that I have seen off of Taiwan is Xiaoliuqiu, and that's a fun trip that we can definitely talk about another time.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on and jump into
Number 2.
All right, what is number 2, Anita?
Number 2. This place is called Bo-er.
Okay, where's Bo-er?
Bo-er is in Kaohsiung. I think it's the area built next to the trail, like the train track.
Okay.
There used to be a sugar factory.
Oh.
Of course, it's no longer working like that. So right now, they invented this area. They changed this area to become like they give it a new life. This is a perfect example of like what Taiwanese people can do. Usually we change something that's already dead, make it a new, different type of version. This place is a perfect example. They recruit a lot of new type of store. In Chinese, we say 文青. Basically, you're selling something very ritual.
Ah, yes, I've heard about this.
Yeah, but it's like new trend.
It's kind of like cultural commodities, right?
Yeah, like that.
You know,
yes.
like making for example, one of the most popular things in Taiwan is pineapple. And you would like make pineapple super cute, like pineapple keychains or pineapple magnets, stuff like this,
things
right?
like that, yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So this area is basically all about that.
Okay.
Used to be a really old industry, old building, but they changed it completely. They use this area. Keep in mind, this area has like few, buildings combined together. It's like a compound. So there are a lot of like Wenqing stores there. And also they will use the area to have like art exhibition from time to time. So it's like really cool place for you to go. And outside of the building, they have like I say, they were like a trail you can walk around.
So it's kind of like a little tourist spot for not just foreigners but also locals. It's like a daily thing that you can do.
Yeah, and during the nighttime you can go there, enjoy the night view. It's really beautiful and romantic.
Oh.
Yeah. And also in this area, during the weekend they will have like weekend fever. It's like famous fair in Taiwan. A bunch of young kids, cool kids are selling their like handmade stuff.
It's kind of like an American Saturday market.
Yeah, definitely like that. So this area is definitely number 2.
So you definitely recommend everyone, especially foreigners, to go check this place out. Just as a foreigner point of view, I've been to this place and it is definitely a must-see. There's so many cool like traditional factories that you'll see that they have renovated. There's even what's called an art park, and they've basically used very old metal from the factories and designed some really big architecture that not only can you like see but technically climb on. It's not legal, but it's fun to do.
Nobody's watching.
When nobody's watching. If they do see you, they'll just say, hey, climb down. They'll be like, okay.
We don't encourage you to do that. Okay.
Right, exactly. But it's there's a lot of cool things that you can do in that area. A lot, like more than we are even describing right now.
Yeah.
So you can definitely give it a try. All right. Well, let's dive into the final.
Number 1.
All right. What is number 1, Anita?
台东池上
What is this place?
Everybody knows about Taidong, right?
I mean, East Taiwan. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Then there was a little town in Taidong. It's called Chishang. This place is just so beautiful. You know, fresh air. I don't know why. You just feel like the air just so fresh.
Just really rare in Taiwan.
That's true. Just so fresh. And whenever you go, there are not many tall buildings. They are like grass. If you go there during the harvest time, you can see like, you know, golden rice field, things like that. And if you go there during the summertime, you can see like pure green grass field. They just make you feel so relaxing and just enjoy your time there. And their rice is just
So would you say their, I don't know, bento is good?
so good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was just guessing. Is it really good?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
They're actually having a place slash museum slash restaurant.
Wow.
Like you can go buy this special golden bento in this place. So basically you just go there and they will have like a train, like fake train outside of the place and you can just literally sit there and enjoy the bento.
Oh, that
It's really
sounds
good.
like fun.
It is fun. And nearby there will be like a famous, I think it's famous in Taiwan. I don't know about foreigners. I think the area is called 博朗大道.
Okay, I know that one. 波浪大道. I
Good
can do
job.
that one.
It's a boulevard. 大道is a boulevard.
Okay.
So 博朗 is just the name.
Okay.
So this boulevard is like so beautiful. You can go there and see the mountains and see the field on the both sides. And you know, in the far away, you can see beautiful mountains. And you know, it's just really nice. You can ride in your bike all around the area,
Oh, cool.
taking photos and enjoy your time.
So why are you recommending this for foreigners to go see?
You know, Taiwan is a small island, like we mentioned. Everywhere you go, it's just buildings and people,
That's true.
right? And sometimes it is great. You know, you go to a night market, you go to a hot spring place, you go to like a traditional alley or traditional like town. It's great to have all those kind of different options. Very colorful, very fun, but sometimes it's just nice to just enjoy the pure view, like very natural
Absolutely.
scene of Taiwan, because Taiwan, it is beautiful, but you know, we are very small and we develop like super fast, and sometimes it's really really nice. You can just, you know, slow down, just go there riding a bike, you know, enjoy the view, like enjoy the fresh air. Like I'm pretty sure a lot of Taiwanese people already forget about what the fresh air smells like. But yeah, this place is definitely the place you can go and to enjoy what is Taiwan like when there is no people, not so many people, or you know, not so other like commodity stuff in the land.
I think that's really well said. And I think that's very true. Taiwan has definitely become very, I think Taiwan has become very developed. And so having a place like this that you can go and like remember the good old days and see how it used to be is a really good reminder of how all countries are. And yeah, whenever I went to Taidong, I always kind of felt like I was in Japan again, just kind of like seeing the beautiful landscapes everywhere you go and the people just being so calm and nice.
Yeah, and happy.
It's a gorgeous place. So definitely a huge recommendation to try it out, especially if you like rice. The rice is so good. I'm a huge rice fan. I don't know if you knew that, everyone, but Eric loves his rice. And if you ever want to send him rice, get it from Taidong Chishan. Okay.
Yeah, because I remember the first time I took him there, I was like, this place is famous for the rice. I was like, come on. I live in Japan, you know, what kind of rice can be better in Japan? And I was like, you just eat it. He was like, boom.
Yeah, that's the best Taiwanese rice I've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
Definitely. Well, thank you so much for sharing these. As a foreigner, I would have never expected any of these places.
Ah.
So I think you definitely know your stuff about Taiwan.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for sharing these very localized places.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed today. If you did, definitely, give us a thumbs up or a follow on Apple Podcast. If you're listening to us on YouTube, please make sure to subscribe. we would love to have you follow us for more content in the future.
Yeah, and leave a comment if you like. Let us know that you're watching, or could say like, oh, Eric's so funny, Anita is so funny. There will be like a huge encouragement for us.
Absolutely. Or if you don't like it, tell us that you don't. Tell us that Eric smells like bad. I can smell him through the microphone somehow. Or, something else that you definitely let us know that too. We always are looking to improve.
Yeah, that's true.
So we hope you enjoyed it. And we have another couple of episodes coming up in the same style. But this time it's going to be...
America.
Yeah, buddy.
But it's going to be fun.
Yeah, so definitely tune in to those when they come out. So we will see you
next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks so much for tuning in to Taiwanica. If you're enjoying the show, please feel free to rate, subscribe, and leave a review wherever you listen to your podcasts. That helps others find the show, and we greatly appreciate it. Thanks again for listening, and we'll catch you in the next episode.